All right, so Mori has posted another video, and it's about YouTube's favoritism and double standards continued. He's made, I think this is his third video that has, made it where he has expressed his opinion about what he's experiencing on YouTube, and let's check it out.
So once again, YouTube back again with the selective enforcement and cherry picking of policies.
I love the
so
Mario.
guys, my Emaru video, involving her at TwitchCon and being, touched by that weirdo who approached her because the
Which is crazy though.
TwitchCon security failed to protect her, was taken down. My video was taken down. Mind you, the same exact footage. My video was taken down. Mind you, the same exact footage was uploaded, I believe, before I even uploaded, by Penguins 0, you can see, with nearly 1 million views. One from this guy named Krusty Robot with 50,000 views 20 hours ago. The same footage, Chris, and another one from Asmongold talking about the situation. It's not really showing anything here, Chris. You can keep it in. Another one from this guy named Smash JT here. The same exact clip by all these creators, millions of subs and views and whatnot. The same exact bar for bar, basic ass commentary showing what happened at Twitch, then showing up, showing this old clip from Emaru, etc., right? So now it begs the question, why am I always getting bullied? Why is YouTube cherry picking and selectively enforcing policies that don't seem to affect anybody else when I'm just a guy, bro, like commentating over stuff that is happening in the news cycle, just like every other Asmongold, Penguins, Diesel Patches. Oh, well, based off of what I'm seeing here, it looks like they took down Diesel Patches' video because it was one of the things
Well, yeah, and also they don't want to have that promoted, right? They don't want to have it promoted, but it is odd that they don't have it across for all channels, right? If you're gonna do that for one channel, you need to do it for other channels. So I'm getting where he's coming from. I don't know how the algorithm, because I really believe it's the algorithm itself, and for some reason the algorithm it looks at what it wants to take down, and then what it takes a slow time to taking down at other areas, right? And I don't know, but let's see what he explains in
checked
other
out
areas.
on his channel recently. Well, that's unfortunate, but I do have the screenshot here. He did upload a video about it, but I guess they took his video down.
I'm sure he doesn't want this getting taken down, so he's blurring out a lot.
As you can see, it's not on his channel anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, it's just so dumb. And the video was titled "When a Gooner Meets His Favorite E-Girl," right? Like a funny title, with Emaru in the thumbnail and whatnot. And it's just like the video's gone now. When literally every other creator, the largest creators on the platform, Penguins and fucking Asmongold, they pretty much get all the views on.
Because they make a lot of money. They don't have to take that down. Bro, YouTube is still in a business. They're like, yo, this is generating us a lot of money off of them. We're just gonna leave this shit up here unless we get enough flack back.
My goddamn platform now. I just don't get it, man. I really don't, And this is what I want to say to YouTube, because they're likely gonna see this video. Please just work with me here, bro. I want to provide entertaining content. And guys, this is why you gotta follow me on these other platforms. All right, I'm gonna start uploading to Instagram lifestyle content, like I said. All right, I'm not trying to dox myself, but I got a big ass fucking mirror. This shit cost me $130. I'm gonna start taking flicks of the fit in the mirror. I mean, check this. For the longest time, this is not sponsored, by the way. I've not had a mirror though. I'm gonna place this in my living room. I'm gonna start uploading fits and pics like these e-boys on Pinterest, bro. Like I just had to cause I'm like, yo, obviously I'm gonna blur or block my face, but I think it's about time, I think it's about time I start doing.
This is a good way to promote his social media, though. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of slick. That was slick, bro. That was slick.
Like YouTube just might straight up terminate my channel one day, and then people are gonna be like, "Yo, what happened to you, bro?" You can't rely on YouTube, is what I'm realizing now. This is why I'm expanding. I'm writing music. I'm an artist now. I sing, by the way. I just started setting up my artist page on United Masters. I'm kind of going with them. I heard a lot of people, when I put it out on Instagram, because this is what I do. I put out a post. If I'm unsure about something, I literally ask my audience, the people who follow me, and a lot of people recommended United Masters. Some people actually recommended DistroKid, but I heard DistroKid had issues with stealing money and revenue, so I'm not, I don't want to deal with all that. So shout out to everybody in my DMs who actually responded to my story, because I was actually wanting suggestions on what music distribution company to go with. And
I have DistroKid, and I haven't got a lot of streams to notice anything, but I've made a few dollars on it, you know. But I think one of the ones that Russ uses is probably gonna be a good one. I think it was called CD Baby. Maybe it's called something else now. Um, or I forgot which one was, but yeah, it's one of the ones that Russ
A lot of
uses.
people were saying DistroKid, you know, Amuse. This one person said Amuse. This person said DistroKid. This other person said DistroKid is all right, but if you cancel your subscription, they take down all your shit unless you pay them $20 a song. So fuck that. That sounds like extortion. DistroKid, what the hell? Come on, man. But shout out to my guy Prod by Zach. You probably guys have seen him in the comment sections of Kanye saying Kanye the GOAT, no cap. He said United Masters. So you know he's the second person and another person and fellow artist on Instagram, Nairola. Check her out. Check her out.
Oh, this is a hell of a good just as far as like promoting himself. I ain't gonna lie. He did good on
Though
this.
I'm saying all that to say that listen, I'm gonna be totally honest. I like making content. I like making videos on YouTube. It's fun and it allows me to vent my frustrations with certain things. It's like a digital diary almost, right? So I like that aspect. But at this point in time, I'm really trying to expand. So I have my YouTube audience who don't care about anything I do outside of this world of content creation, and that's fine. But I've been doing this for a while, and I'm now trying to expand. You know, I got my stuff on Apple, right? So I'm on Apple. I gotta upload a lot more here too. I've got my stuff on Spotify. And now, you know, I'm beginning my music journey. I already write songs. I already sing, you know, in the privacy of my own home, outside in public, casually for fun. But now I'm trying to take it to the next step.
So basically, what he's doing is he's like, hey, I'm seeing how I'm kind of being suppressed in my message and just as far as news outlet, and I want to not be just a YouTuber. Let me be a multi-brand media outlet and other revenues and areas that I could be in. And I respect that because you do. You need to be able to have when you get to the point where you're sustainable in one area and you got it down and you have a system going, okay, now this branch out. And I like how he did it where he was fully set, where he was able to then have his legs to go and pivot to other areas and branch out and still let YouTube be his primary source of people who comes in as far as traffic flow, but he's focusing on other avenues that's going to allow him to be a little bit more stable, and that's nothing wrong with that at all.
Trying to take it to the next level because, hey, YouTube is fun. I like it. But I have greater ambitions, and at this point in time, I'm going to be obviously using my YouTube revenue and everything anybody donates or gives me through any donation links. I'm going to be using that to now like fund other projects like music and potentially merchandise for the channel. I know a lot. I already have merchandise designs. I don't know if you guys want to see that right now. I don't know. Guess I can show you guys something, and this is very copyrighted, right? This is an old design that I had made years ago. I was going to release, right? And I think I could potentially use this as music merch for, you know, fans who start listening to my music when I release it. This was gonna be originally YouTube merch, but honestly, looking at this shit now, it's too fucking good. I don't know. I don't know. Would you guys want me to release this design with a quality tee for the channel? Would you guys support it? This is copyrighted, by the way. I literally worked with legit artists to create this, so anybody trying to copy this, you're gonna get sued by me. Don't copy. Like, literally, don't even think about stealing my designs. I will sue you. Here we have these other designs, as you can see. No saints, no sinners. Maybe that could be tweaked a little. Here we have this other design from a clothing company that I wanted to start, SDS. Again, highly copyrighted. Trust me. If I see anybody come out with anything similar to this in name, image, or likeness, I'm suing. I kind of want to build anticipation and suspense. But anyway, I say all that to say that don't put all your eggs in one basket and have greater ambitions, right? You may start out on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, but you should use your, you know, your platform to kind of expand and bring your audience along with you for greater depth. I would not be happy if I lost my connection to all of you, everybody who's been watching me for years, because YouTube one day wants to terminate me out of nowhere. That's crazy. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people, you know, may think this is stale now and they want to see me expand and, you know, grow past being a YouTuber. So with that said, you know, I really appreciate everybody who's been sticking with me throughout all. Literally, some people have been like watching my content since 2018. They've literally told me this in Instagram DMs. It's actually insane. But yeah, this is why, guys, connect with me outside of this. Like, I had a Discord server before.
I get the whole gist of it though, because you don't want to be in a position where you feel like you have all your eggs in the basket and it can be taken away from you just like that. It's scary, bro, especially when you start making the type of income that he's making and other YouTubers are making, where you're substantial by and you're good enough by your own, can be able to pay for things that you need to pay for, expenses, people. Now you're also taking care of people. He's taking care of people, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like he has an editor. He mentioned Chris. I think that's his editor, right? So he's also paying Chris to edit his video. So now he's not just by himself. He has people that's relying on him to continue to sustain and have what he got going. And it's like, yeah, man, there's nothing guaranteed. This is a risk. YouTube, building a brand, a business, is all a risk. You can lose it all in one day. You know what I'm saying? You can gain a lot, but you can lose a lot. And it's a risk. You know what I'm saying? You're betting on yourself. And so I can't knock him making that choice. And it sounds like he wants to go beyond just being a YouTuber. He wants to be an artist. He wants to start showing that he's into fashion, that he can do these other things. And that makes a lot of sense. So, man, shout out to Mori for turning this video that I thought was just going to be just complaining to, hey, I'm going to take the actual steps to convert some of my audience over into these other avenues that I got going. And I wish him good luck on his journey. Anyways, if you guys enjoy this reaction and my personal takes, I make reactions on pop culture, streamers, and YouTubers, and just in general, just my take on things, and just give a great balance about stuff and my perspective. So if you like that, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.